Hello, friends. I hope you can hear me. I'm in the dark dungeon. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for people to come in. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna give like a little announcement. If you're in here and you want to say hello, say what's up. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Jewel. Here's my friends. Hey, girls. How you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm taking off my nail polish because it's gonna drive me insane. Hey. Crystal, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. How was your holiday? Oh, good. Jewel, how are you, Jewel? Hi, Cynthia. I love watching. I thank you. I appreciate you watching them. Okay, so I have no topic for today. If you guys want to talk about something, let me know. I thought we could recap because I have the never-ending Christmas cough. I hate when people complain about being sick, but Little B was sick for like, I don't know. I don't know what was going on with him, but yeah, he was sick like what day? Saturday. So Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and then I kept him home today. So hopefully, and he's going back to school tomorrow. He's fine. He's acting fine, but you never know. Look at all my friends. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing? I hope you guys are all doing really, really good. Dollface, one mom, two boys. Hey, friend, we hear you loud and clear. You motivate me so much. I finally started my channel. Congratulations. How is it going? You can talk about I think that should be a lot of people's New Year's resolution. Starting a channel or doing something like just taking that leap of faith type thing. It may not be a channel because that's not for everybody, but take your leap of faith in 2019 because holy moly, it's time. It's time to change your life, I'm like on that self-help, like, girl, you can do anything lifestyle, but yeah, definitely 2019 is the year. Like, no more waiting, no more procrastinating. We're not getting any younger, sadly. But I see a lot of you in here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are liking the schedule. I was like, I am not messing up my schedule. I wanted to have a video, but it's so hard, you guys know. Oh, Simple Life says, I want to be healthy. Don't we all want to be healthy, like a little bit healthier? What are you doing to get healthy? Manifest your dreams, Danielle girl. Yes. But I feel like maybe that was like my, like in my life, it's going to sound so stupid, but like, I was just like, my mindset was always like, I don't know, like I had small dreams, if you know what I mean. Like I always struggled as a kid. Like we were always super broke. I always struggled. So like the idea that you could have like whatever you want if you work for it, like, I guess maybe that wasn't taught to me or instilled in me, but like in my 30s, I'm finally realizing, like, girl, you can do whatever you want to do, but you gotta work for it. It ain't just gonna come to you. Missy says, more water, no meat. Girl, how's that going? No meat. I think that'd be nice. No meat, but I don't know if I could do that. That's one thing I could not do. Power walk. Is it nice where you are to be walking? Because I ain't walking nowhere. You can't get me outside. It's like snow on the ground. I'm not going outside. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Love you so much. Happy New Year. Same to you. I hope you're having a great New Year. More water. It's like, it doesn't have more water at workout. More, ideally, that would be good. Break Magazine says, I gotta have my meat. Me too. I don't know, but even though chicken's been creeping me out lately. Every time I eat chicken, I swear it tastes like undercooked, and I'm like, I don't know, it's like so weird. The taste of chicken's been weirding me out lately. But steak, I'll eat a steak. Shrimp, I eat that. Girl, you come from humble beginnings. Keep it up. Yes, very, very humble. The humble, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really fall for like the dumb stuff, if you know what I mean. And I'm old, so it's like I'm old. And I'm like not fazed by clout. I'm like, people are out here selling their souls for a YouTube check, and that's just not me. Like, I'll be fine. Like, I'll be broke and I'll be fine. I'll have money and I'll be fine. As long as I'm fine, I'm good. It don't matter if you have money or no money. Once you like really just start messing with yourself and you don't look to other people for your happiness or like material objects, it don't matter if it's Dollar Tree or whatever it is, you're going to be happy regardless. And that's like where I'm at. So yeah, I think that's where a lot of you guys, every time like we do the live talks and like chit chats and stuff like that, I feel like we're all kind of like in the same like mindset. Like the item doesn't make you, like you make the item. Like I think when I get excited about an item, it's like from the dollar store. I think that makes people even more excited. I'm like, okay, it's $1. Like why? How can you not be excited about something that's $1? Like that makes me really excited. That makes me more excited than if it was expensive. Like it's $1, you guys. It makes me so excited. And you guys know my favorite Dollar Tree, the one in Oxford Valley. I don't know if you guys are in Philly, but my favorite one. Well, I used to have another favorite one, but this is my new favorite one because it's so clean and it's so organized. So today the lady was like, "I saw you," and I was like, "Oh crap!" You know when they say that, I know what they're talking about. So I'm like, "Oh, did you see me on YouTube?" She was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Your video popped up," and I was like, "Oh, I know her. That's the name that comes up on her credit card receipt when I pay with my debit card." I'm like, "Oh God!" So yeah, now my favorite one. I was like, I always tell my friends about this one. It's the best one. It's so clean. So hopefully she's gonna watch and she can give me the scoop and the lowdown because I need all the ins on when the good stuff is going to be there. Sorry, I'm gonna look through the comments. I'm familiar with Oxford Valley store. It's nice. I love that one. I love it. And well, I would always like chit chat with them because I go like early in the morning when I drop you off for work. So she's like they've all worked together for like years. I think she said like 15 years or something. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. But I think she really said that. She was like, we've all worked together for 15 years. So they have like this schedule and this routine together of like how they put out stuff. Like there's always like the one lady is on the register and the other lady is like putting out the stuff. It's like crazy. So it's like they have it really organized, which is really, really nice. Like boxes, you never see boxes. It's crazy. If you guys are in the Philly area, or even if you're in Jersey, I would definitely recommend like just like going there just to look because it's like a really, really good store. Yes, I have sold on Poshmark multiple times. I like it. You know, one of my downfalls is like the post office. So it's like, oh, I hate going to the post office. I hate like sending out packages. I'm so bad with that. So yeah, if you don't mind doing that, I think Poshmark is great. Like if I could find a way to like sell the stuff and list the stuff, I don't mind listing it. I don't mind. I'm like, I just need someone to come and package it up and then, you know what I mean, ship it off like that. That's the only thing that is a little bit harder for me. Let's see. I haven't been there in 2 months. What, the Dollar Tree? Oh, girl. Go. You got to go. Go to the Dollar Tree. Everybody go. There's so many good things out right now. You have to go. Let's see. Sometimes when I go back into the chat, it gets people confused. So if I jump from topic to topic, I'm really sorry. But I think it is on a delay. So then by the time I see what people are talking about, and then I'll go back and then I'll go forward. So I'm going to try to stay focused because we're going to let this live on the channel. So I don't want to be too all over the place. Ability, mom of two. Is that Ability? I hope I'm saying that right. How are you? I always see your name in the comments. So it's good to see you in here. You just left the Dollar Tree. What did you find? Sarah, we mad. Raphael, what are you talking about? We mad. I went the other day after watching your videos. I found every item. See? Okay, so I started posting videos on Facebook. And Facebook will promote the video. Oh my God, the video had a bunch of views, but they were literally trashing me in the comments. They're like, why do you need to post what's at the Dollar Tree? All Dollar Trees are the same. If we wanted to see what's at the Dollar Tree, we could just go to the Dollar Tree. I'm like, I was gonna start commenting about it. I'm just like, you must not be a part of the Dollar Tree community because obviously, of course, you could go into the Dollar Tree and see what's in there. But the point of the videos is you don't have to look as hard. I'm more like for Instagram, but just because my time is like, I don't have time to sit and watch videos. On Instagram, I'm like part of that little tag with Dollar Tree community, so I can always see what people are posting. So if I see something and I want it, I'm like, okay, I'm in the Dollar Tree and I'm looking for this certain item. I don't have to like sit there and like look super hard. So of course, anybody can go shop at the Dollar Tree. It's about actually knowing what's at the Dollar Tree. That's what the videos do. So I don't think Facebook gets it yet, but I'm trying to get them to get it. It's a whole community of us out here. You know, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to join the Dollar Tree community. And so they were talking about the cleaning community, and there's now like this really like raunchy side of the cleaning community. I'm like, this is getting weird. Like YouTube is just getting so weird. I'm like, Do I really want to be a part of you? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. You like go a little too deep into YouTube. You're like, I don't know if this was really meant for me. So, where do you get a good blender? I would always see my thing is I'm like, I'll buy a blender. I'm not the type that will buy like $100 blender. So I'm like, you get a little nice little one from Walmart, call it a day. That's what I would personally do. But I know a lot of people are into like those NutriBullets and all those kind of things like that. And I think maybe if you're like really into like making all those smoothies and kind of stuff, but I had one from Walmart that lasted me forever. It did break, but it lasted me forever. So it just depends on what your budget is. Still use my juicer. I'm on that celery juice kick now. I seen everybody talking about celery juice, so I still use my juicer. Oh, Tina Marie, you in here, girl? Hey, girl, I gotta go back and look. I look forward to anybody that looks forward to. You guys really love those DIY videos. That video was like the #1 video that I've done in a long time. So that was really amazing. I'm like, thank you guys. Princess, girl, I always tell you, I will trade Dollar Tree for Jamaica any day. If anybody that has a choice over Dollar Tree or living in Jamaica, I think I would take Jamaica. Or even just like a vacation, like give you like 10 days of the Dollar Tree and I'll take 10 days of Jamaica. I don't think that's an even trade, but I'd be willing to do it. How's your son doing in school? Okay, so since he's gone back after winter break, he has done really well. He hasn't gotten any of the check marks. He's been really focused. So I'm hoping that we're on a good path. But now it's just about finagling. It's like, what's that word? Like, confrontation. It makes me so uncomfortable. But I know that I have to go into the school and I have to, like, you know what I mean? My mom says, every year you keep putting it off. You're like, you're going to go in there. But I feel like once I start the process and I get in there and I'm like talking to counselors and things like that, I feel like it's going to be just like nonstop. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm more nervous to start the process of like having somebody get involved in the school that's not the teacher. But yeah, so far he's been doing good, but I know I still need to like get onto some type of page with not even just the teacher, like with the school. I feel like every year, like I get used to the teacher and then it switches up and then we go back. So it's like I need to have some type of plan with the school so that they understand that like there is something happening with Bobby, the way that he's learning. I don't think it's extreme, and I don't know. Oh God, I'm gonna kick these people out of here. Sorry, you got to go, sir. We're gonna hide your comments, Nathan. What was I saying? I forget. I'm sorry. Yeah, now, God forbid my son needs medicine. I like anybody that puts their kids on medicine, that, you know what I mean? It's probably not like just like this spur of the moment decision. It's something that's thought out, or at least that I hope that it would be. In my head, I'm willing to try whatever I can first before I put him on medicine. And I just feel like sometimes too, it's like, you know, I know for a fact that he just learns differently. He just interacts different. Like everything about him is just different because there's such like a clear distinction between him and Quincy. Like it's just like they're different. So I'm hoping that we can get involved, like someone can get involved into the school, and maybe he needs a smaller class size, or maybe, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like that's in my head, that's what I'm hoping for, but I know it may not be that. So yeah, it's been going good. Like the outpouring of people that literally people were sending me emails and DMs. I did not expect that. So it was like so overwhelming, not overwhelming in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? It was just like overwhelming, like when it's like so many people, if you know what I mean. So it was like everybody was sharing their stories of like it's happening to them, or it happened to them in the past, or like they can understand. So it was like really, it was actually like really nice to see like a lot of people were in the same situation, but even if it was like already passed, or you know what I'm saying, because the school system is not easy. You know, I live in a city, I live in Philly, and there's like the regular public school, and then there's a charter school, and then there's like private school. So he is in a charter school. So it's like, well, my only other option would be a private school or homeschool. And I would never homeschool. And that's just like, I can't, you know, we all know our strengths and our weaknesses. I'm not smart enough. I'm not patient enough. And I just don't have any desire. Like, does that seem like bad to say? Like, I have no desire to homeschool my kids. None. So Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe private school. My husband is against Catholic school. I went to Catholic school my whole entire life, and it was always fine for me. It was much smaller classes, but I'm also a girl, and my husband's not very religious, so I don't know. I thought we had it figured out until you actually get them into school, and then you realize, oh, well, girl, it ain't going like you planned. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying in the video. I was like so good with the toddler years. Like, I knew exactly how I wanted to parent. I did it. It worked. And then it's like, okay, good. Now I'm in like this different stage of life where I have like an older kid, and I'm thinking, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. And then you try it and it doesn't work. You're like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's where I'm at, where it's like, I'm in a different stage of life and it's not going as I expected. So I'm trying to like just maneuver my way around parenting because it's hard, you know, it's hard. And when you have an idea in your head and it's not going as you expected, and you're like also like kind of lost in like what to do, you're just like battling back and forth, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's move on to happier topics, because this conversation is what gives me anxiety. Oh God, you know, I'm like, I just don't want to mess up my kid. That's it. I just want to make sure that they're safe, they're healthy, they feel loved, and I don't mess them up. And that's all. I'm like, okay, let's just do it. Okay. Hello, everybody that's tuning in. Hello, E. Some people, I don't know if that's your first name or your last name, but hey, good to see you. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. I know he's gonna be fine. He's like one of those good kids. He's just you know what I mean? He just needs more direction than others. So definitely. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Chores can be very restrictive and not flexible. Yeah, I know that's where I'm feeling. It's like, so what do you do? I'm like, I'm not gonna put him in public school because our nieces and my husband's best friend is in a public school, and they just learn. Like, they're in the same grade level, and they're learning like two completely different things. Like, I don't know, it's just so different. So I'm like, I really don't want to put him into just a regular public school, but just gotta see. I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? He is young. He's gonna go. Yeah, he is young, and I think he's also like a young. You know what I'm saying? Like immature. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not mature. He's more of like an immature 7 than like a more mature, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, we're just having all the odds against us. Them books people write don't. Yeah, the books don't write. The books don't go. Yeah. My kid could go vegan, maybe. I have no problem with vegan. It's so expensive though. Everything is so expensive. Like, everything is so expensive. You buy cherries, it was like $5 for 2 pounds of cherries. Like, why? Like, that's what people were saying. Like, oh, the sugar tax, they do it so people eat healthy. I'm like, well, why don't they make the healthy food cheaper? Because then people would buy the healthy food. It's so crazy. Let's see. Simone says it's hard to find a fit for them, but keep researching. Yeah, that's one thing I think, you know, not to toot my own horn, but I don't feel like I'm ignorant to like other things, you know, like I'm open to everything. Like, if you give me a suggestion and it's like, you know, something that I like feel good about, then I, you know, or even just like researching different options. Like, I know that there's tons of different options out there. It's just like, excuse me, it's not just me also, you know what I mean? It's like my husband too. So it's, you know, it's 3 of us. It's 3 of us that care, you know what I mean? It's my son, it's my husband, it's me. And we're trying to like, you know what I mean, figure out, you know, you parent, you know, you can parent a little, but when you parent with someone else, it's like, ooh, you know, so, yeah. Hawaii, oh God, I couldn't even imagine. Hawaii food shopping is crazy. Here you gotta look for sales. I can't even imagine living in Hawaii and surviving. Do you get paid, like for work, you get paid more there, I'm assuming. Because it's like, just like basic necessities are so much more. Let's see. The kids have to present their work. It seems like for him is now in his 12th grade. My son is now in high school, does not do stand. Excuse me, I like that idea. It's like, why do you have to take a test on paper? You know, it's like everything. When I went to school, was like one way. Now there's like multiple different ways that you can do it, but you just have to know like what's good and what's not. You see these little YouTube kids, like the one little boy, I don't know if it's a boy, I don't know. They became popular. And they quit school because they were getting bullied. Now all these kids that want to be YouTubers quit school because they're getting bullied. Oh my God. Can we not? Like, you know, that word bully is so strong. It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. That was the second YouTuber that became popular. He's like a child YouTuber that became popular and has left school to do YouTube and to do school at home. If you have kids, don't let them do that, please. That sounds ridiculous. That sounds not even real. Oh gosh. Is it shut down? Because I saw that some people were saying that it wasn't shut down and other people are saying that it was. Some people that I watched, they like post about it and they were saying that they weren't affected. If that's the case, that's insane. My nephew actually, I think he works for like the Federal Aviation or something like that. His paycheck was like $62. Really? That's what we're doing now? But also, it's like, even if you work for the government, one thing that I can always recommend is have multiple streams of income. Don't ever, ever, ever let one stream of income be your only income. And that's like one thing. It don't matter if you work for YouTube or if you work for the federal government, you know, have multiple streams of income. It's going to save you. And times like this, when you can't count on your actual employer or if something was to happen, you have to. Like, I don't give a crap if you're like crushing up cans, you know, have a hustle. You need a hustle. And a hustle does not mean your job. Like, get a hustle, knit, sew. There's so many jobs like online too, like proofreading and all kinds of different things that people could do for a side hustle, but you have to have a side hustle. And it doesn't matter, you know, people see this dream job of, you know, you landed your dream job, but it's like you also need to like do something else, you know, to sustain yourself. So even with the whole food stamp situation, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, if you are, like, it's terrible if you are. It's terrible because I've been in that situation where you don't know. Like, you're like, I'm just trying to feed my family. You don't know how you're going to get the money or the means to actually pay for the food. But it's like, when you depend, like, and that's why they keep, like, food stamps is one of the most messed up things because they keep you on it. They keep you at the bare minimal. They don't let you allow, like, they don't want you making no more money. And they just keep you right here, this little pocket, so that you can keep getting the food stamps, keep getting the cash. They want you to get, you know what I mean? It's like they want to keep you at a certain level. And if you go a little bit over, you're off. And you know what I mean? It's just like so weird. But then they can just take it all away from you like that. And you don't know. So yeah, get a hustle. It doesn't matter if you're on food stamps or if you work for the federal government, get a hustle. Get a hustle, whatever it is, walk dogs, whatever it is. I always tell this story, but when I was super broke for a really long time, my husband worked and I stayed home with the kids, and like he never had like a great job. He always like just survived. But I would always like, my husband would be like, you do like the weirdest stuff. Like I would literally like, I would go on Craigslist, find kids to watch. People would drop I didn't even know these people. Like I would just post, like of course I had kids. So I had like this little, I don't know if you guys saw my other house, in this little dining room area. I had it set up like with all of the kids' toys. That's where I kept all of little Bobby's toys. So I'm like, okay, I need money. I have my son here already. Let me like make this little in-home daycare. These people would literally drop off their kids. I didn't mind, but it's like, you don't even know the people. But I would like watch so many different kids, and the kids would just come in and out of the house, and I would charge per day. It was $25 per day. And it was terrible. It was not something that I would want to do, but it's a way that if you don't have money that day, if somebody comes and I watch their kid for $25, it's going to buy dinner or something like that, you know? So just get a hustle. If one thing you learn from this life, get a hustle. It's terrible. It's sad. It's really, really terrible. The government is partially shut down and it's affecting different people in different areas, but is the food stamp shut down? Hey, Joe Marie, Sarah, we ever do a story time about your adoption? I would love to. I want to. I always say this. I feel like the ultimate, I want to talk about it in my heart. I just want to make sure, hey girl, how are you? I want to just make sure that like I'm clear in my thoughts and like you know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure that it's a good video and it like people can understand it. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes maybe I need to like write down all of the back history and like, cause it's like, you know, it's not just like the clear cut, but I feel like it's a message that can help a lot of people. Cause I see all these like adoption videos now where adoption is like, oh, a big thing. You don't really see the side of somebody that's already been adopted and now like a full-grown adult. You know what I mean? Like living her life. So yeah, I want to. I just want to make sure that I can like get my words across correctly and when I do it. Dennis says food stamps aren't affected yet, but if I heard correctly, it will within a month or two. That's terrible. Hopefully those that do need it can find out, because there's like food banks and things like that, or even just like stock up now. If you think that you're at risk of losing them, like stock up on those like meat and beans and rice and all that kind of stuff. Like don't like buy those things like that you would normally, like the fun chips and drinks and all that kind of stuff. Really just stock up on it now if you think that it is going to be shut off, because that's really scary when you depend on it. Where's your sweater from? It's my husband's. I don't know where it's from. I think maybe it's Target. I always steal his clothes, his t-shirts. I wear all the time. Yeah, but he doesn't wear it, so I took it. Let me see. The family is good, Sharon. How are you? I think you could give a nice perspective on adult and the fact that you have a relationship with your bio family as well. Yeah, definitely. And it's like not easy. It's like, ugh. Like, oh my God, you know, like you're like, that's what I tell him, like, you're the main reason why I messed up in my life, you know. But yeah, you want to. Yeah, it's like not. It's also like my mom and my dad and my brother and their family and my aunts, and it's like, it's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. I would never expect it. I just was like 18. I'm going to meet my birth mom, dad. My dad was okay with it. He's like, okay, write the letter. I was adopted out of Catholic social services. So all I had to do was just like write this letter and say that I wanted to start the process. And then it was like, boom. It was just like that quick. I just like better. But yeah. No. Okay, so I have two older sisters, and my oldest sister, her name is Trish. She's I think maybe what, like, I don't know, maybe she's like 5 years older than me. She's the one that told me that I was adopted. So then my other sister Teresa, she's also adopted. So there's three of us that are adopted. And my oldest sister, she met her birth parents first, and that's like what gotta go over me. So once I saw her start the process of wanting to meet her family, then I knew I wanted to. But my other sister, the middle sister, Teresa, she didn't even want to. She still to this day hasn't. And she's much different than me, and I think maybe she's more like afraid of the rejection. But my oldest sister, her family wanted nothing to do with her. They met her this one time. She had a whole other family, brothers and sisters and all this kind of stuff. And the mom didn't have a relationship with the dad. And then I met my parents, and it was like still together, kept all of their information the same for me because they hoped that one day I would come and find them. They kind of like lived in like a similar area to where I grew up. I see a question on here that says, were you mad at her? It's not that I was mad at her. Not when you say mad, but you're like thinking like, I always came from the place of like being grateful, like, because the other option was like, I could not be here. You know, when you think about when you go through those situations of like, do you want to keep the baby? Do you want to put her up for adoption? Do you want to have an abortion? A lot of people aren't strong enough to say, oh, I'll give them up for adoption. It's like, yeah, it's, you know, how many people in this life have had abortions because they don't want to either have a baby, they're not ready, and they're not able to carry a baby for 9 months and then just give her up. You know, so my option was either I'm not here at all. So I always came from the place of being grateful, like just thank you for life, like thank you for the ability to like have a chance. So no, I was never angry. I become as I get older, like my expectations for her become greater because we've like been together for so long now. I think now as I'm like older, I feel like more like the anger is coming now. So it's definitely not like it's not one of those relationships that you understand, you know. It's like when you have a boyfriend and you're like getting to know them, you're like everything's like great in the beginning and you're like forming this bond, and then it's like 3, 4, 5 years in and you have like all these ups and downs and resentment and anger and all that. It's like that type of relationship. It's not like the mother-daughter relationship like one would think. We're like trying to build that. Oh gosh, where are these people coming from? So my dad was married and my mom is white, and my dad is black. So her family was, I guess, she never said that they were racist, but they would always say like slick stuff, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys, I don't want to offend anybody, but a lot of times back in that time in white households, they wouldn't outwardly be racist, but they would talk down or talk crap like about Black people. Not everybody, I'm not saying everybody does, but there are certain houses that aren't outwardly racist, but you know that they don't really like mess with that race, if you know what I mean. And that was her situation. Her family did not mess with Black people. I guess maybe you're afraid of what you don't know. My dad was married, had my brother, who was, I guess maybe like 10 years older than me. And she was afraid. She didn't want to tell her family. She hid her pregnancy. She lived with a friend of hers for like, they never even knew she had a baby until I met her. None of her family knew that she was ever pregnant, had a baby, knew about my dad or anything. So when I decided to meet them, and then I met her, and then we were all going to meet like the whole entire family, that's when she finally told them that she had a daughter. So it's like, it's crazy. Yes, Quincy. Some people do that. I know a lot. I don't want to offend anybody, you know what I mean? Because every household is different. But I grew up in a white household where it was all white people, and I was adopted into a white family. And even though you like people, Quincy, don't do that, baby. Even though people think, of course it is racism, but it's like, it's more of like the not knowing, you know, like when you think that you're better than someone, then you'll do that like slick stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it was. Good luck with that, Janice. Sometimes I mess up the names. I love to see when people adopt, especially like adopting outside of their race. Is she from the U.S.? You adopted from the U.S.? I know my good old white Catholic. They were super religious, super. Oh my dad would be like, she looks like me. That's what people would stare. I used to have I would have like this big afro, and oh my God, my parents didn't know how to do my hair. Well, okay, so my mom, he would always be like, she looks like her mother. And then my mom passed away, and I was telling my dad, like, she looks like her mother. She looks like me, like just making jokes, because people are crazy. Like, people think that racism is not like around, like it like is around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So it's funny, to be adopted into a white family, an all white family, like Catholic Irish, like that was my family. So yeah. Let's see. We adopted 6 disabled children. It's been wonderful. I'm excited for you to talk about it on the chat. Oh my God. Are you raising all 6 of them? Are they grown, or you're like raising them now? Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine. That's what I said. I'm like, people are like, would you ever adopt it? I'm like, no, I could never do it. It's like, if you're called to it, you are called to it. And that is your calling, you know, not everybody, even though you're put up for adoption, the amount of love that you have to have in your heart to adopt someone that is not your own, to raise a child that's even a step parent or something like that. Like, you don't know what you're capable of until you're in that situation. But I definitely don't think that I would be able to do that. And I applaud anybody that can actually do that. Like, literally, especially 6. My gosh. Like, I got 2. I'm like, I don't, I'll stick with my 2. Two. I got too many. I always wondered why they could, John. Let me see, John. I'm biracial, and I can relate my white side to someone. I always wondered why they could. I think they can't love themselves. Like, when it's like hate is like bred inside of them, and they hate what they don't know. And then if you don't want to know it, then you hate it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you hate peas and you never try the peas, you're like, oh, I hate peas. Until one day you try the pea and you're like, I love peas. Peas are good. Why did I like peas before? You know, it's the same thing with race. It's like, if from your whole life, a lot of times, sadly, I don't know what you want to call white people, Caucasian people, like, it's like from their grandparents, passed down. They hear these slick things that make them think, okay, well, I'm better than this person. And then it continues until they really question it. Or like, I really like these type of people. It takes one person to question it and to really start messing with somebody that's not like their own to understand. You have to get to know people to understand them. You don't automatically understand the struggle of somebody else if you've never been in it. So we should all like peas. Everybody can like peas, you know? If you don't like it, try it. If it's still not for you, it's okay. But you don't gotta talk about how you hate peas to everybody, you know what I mean? And that's what happened, I feel like. And that's their loss too. If they don't want to mess with you, it's like, yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like if you're in my life, cool. If not, it's no sweat off my back. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, it doesn't matter. It's more their loss than it is, you know? You're going to be fine regardless. Don't cry. Oh my God. Okay. John Doe. I think I like that. That's a good alias though. They never know. You're incognito. Yeah, it's tough. I just didn't like mean hateful people. I don't care. Yeah, so most people like I know people are like oh white privilege or like the black woman isn't the bottom. Like people actually like there are people I know people don't understand, but it's like racism, systemic racism, sexism, all those kind of things. Like if racism and sexism are around, imagine being a black woman. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody thinks like that. Everybody thinks, oh, we're all equal until you meet the one person that actually hates black women. And you know what I'm saying? Or doesn't understand the struggle of a black woman. Not everybody is as open-minded as you would assume. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. It's like a touchy topic, you know. It's like you don't want to talk about like the whole R. Kelly thing. It's like I could go on for days and days and days and days and days about why it's on a whole nother level of messed up. And some people are like, oh well, black women are treated fine and blah 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 blah. It's like, are you a black woman? Like, like are you going through it? If not, then you can't speak on it. All you can do is be compassionate towards it and try to understand it. Like, just like I don't know what it's like to be a man or to be a black man, but I'm compassionate towards their struggles. That's the same thing with racism. You may not understand how it feels to be a minority in America, but you can be compassionate, be empathetic towards it, and try to understand. So, you know, I don't want to talk too much about that, but gets me hot. There's only a couple topics that really drive me crazy, and that's one of them. I'm a black woman with white people in my family. We're all one big happy family, and that's because it's set up like that. It's set up like your family was brought together like that. But there are some families out here that have literal biracial children in their family, and they'll be like, "Well, I'm not racist. My granddaughter's half black." It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like there are families that are made up of all different races. That doesn't mean that there's not racism in that family. So, okay, can't dwell on it. But be who God made us, yes. Oh my God, your makeup, by the way. I have to throw that in. Thank you. I had to get ready today. Quincy's jumping upstairs. I'm like, I gotta get ready even though I feel bad. Lisa says my family was very racist to my cousin for having a half black kid, but my parents loved her kids and we love them. I don't see blaming the children, even if you don't like the people. I know. I'm like, I hate a lot of people. It's like, why don't we just hate everybody? And then it like takes everybody just to like work up. Okay, it's like either you're cool or you're not. You know what I mean? I'm like, I hate everybody individually, like equally. It's just like if you're cool, you're cool. I don't care. Like nothing makes you a little bit more cool. It's like. It's like just people are just so weird. People are weird. This world is weird. It's like I'm the only normal one. That's how I look at it. I'm joking. Please don't take what I'm saying serious. I'm kidding. I'm not the only normal one. I know that. Just hate everybody equally, and then make them work their way up. It's like, okay, are you cool or no? Because I hate you and no. I'm kidding. I don't hate everybody. Love that I hate rest myself. Oh God. You know, today I saw somebody in my backyard. My neighbor was letting somebody in my backyard. I was like, oh, she's much older. So I'm like, I was like, is this normal? Like just people walking in your backyard? Because she has like the gate that goes from her backyard to mine. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let people in your backyard then. Oh gosh, you know, don't take me serious. Have you guys seen the new Spider-Man movie? Queen of the Flies. Yes, her and the other one. They're best friends. So my neighbor here, actually, people unfollowed me because of that. Because they said I saw what type of person you are. I'm like, Okay, well, go right ahead. Unfollow, because that was not what type of person I am. She's putting out her. I said, how did I have flies all winter long? I didn't know. There's been flies. It's winter. Well, I haven't seen any now since it snowed yesterday or 2 days ago. I haven't seen any. It's free. I thought flies died. No, not in my. And then her dogs are there all day long, whimpering. I can hear them whimpering. She locks them down in the basement, and then it's going all day. It's a pitch black. She got some dogs down here, some dogs upstairs, and she's not home all day. I'm like, that sounds like animal abuse to me. And then if your dog is going to be home at nighttime, turn the lights on for them at least. Her dogs are sitting in the dark. I'm like, can dogs see in the dark? Because you would think you would need to turn the lights on for them. Her house is pitch black. I'm like, people make me so angry. Anyway, let's move on. So I got some videos. I was thinking maybe I can do a Dollar Tree haul. I'm like, I'm really trying hard to do these videos like how people want them. But I see people do, DIY Dollar Tree haul, DIY Dollar Tree haul. To me, that sounds excessive. That's not excessive to you guys. Like, don't you want some other stuff thrown in the mix? Or you would just be content with Dollar Tree haul, DIY, like that back and forth type thing. For instance, I'm telling you, we're going to house swap. We're going to be like wife swap. We're going to just swap houses. You're going to come here. You can go to Dollar Tree, and I'll go to your house and explore all of Jamaica. That's not true, Lisa. Everybody says, well, why? Then you put up a video, and it's like, oh, my God. It doesn't get any views. I'm like, is my channel dying? I don't know. Hello, Liz. How are you? Okay. You like the food hauls. Okay, or the what I eat in a days. I'm like, those what I eat in a days are so hard to plan, especially if it's the Dollar Tree. But I've seen these videos now that I was thinking about doing, where you try to eat like somebody. I saw these people were eating like this mukbanger person, and they ate exactly like what she ate in her days. I'm like, I may try to do that, eat like somebody else. Because I could be like, is it expensive? Do they spend a lot of money? Is it affordable? Is it realistic? Like that. I saw them do that. I think that would be interesting. But cook with use, that would be good. Food wraps with beeswax. I've never even eaten beeswax. What is this thing that you say beeswax? Oh, I can't die as long as I'm here, girl. Come on. I'll be old. I'm like, you see, it's like so frustrating. I'm like, I've been on YouTube for so long now. It's like literally 4 years. That is a long time. Alexandria, sure, everybody asks, when I wrap my hair, it's like, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I always say, when my hair is wrapped, that means my hair is dirty. So I need to wash my hair for sure. Well, you guys are always the real ones. Now, eat it like a cling wrap, but you use beeswax and fabric. What is this? I know I'm filthy, a filthy animal. What is this? No, eat it. No, eat it. It's like cling wrap, but you use beeswax and fabric to make them. I've never heard of this before. Beeswax. I need to look into that. I'll look into that because that looks very interesting. Do people eat beeswax? Oh, okay. So it's like that zero waste. I've seen a lot of people on that game. Oh, the Dollar Tree cleaning products are not my favorite. Not just being honest. I do not like them. I like some of them, but I like those Mrs. Meyer's ones. They smell so good, and then when I clean, it makes my house smell good. Makes me feel good when it's like, oh, yeah. I remember the Dollar Tree only 3 meals. LOL, I actually tried it. It was still yummy. Yes, it's environmentally friendly plastic wrap. Wow. Is it vegan? Is that considered vegan or no? Mrs. Meyer's is amazing. So much better for your family. I'm like, once I got on the Mrs. Meyer's train, it's like hard to get off. And now I'm like trying all different products from her. So, well, Quincy! Zero waste from the Dollar Tree. Oh my God, that sounds crazy. I can't even think of anything. But zero waste means like no plastic, like no excessive packaging, right? Quincy is jumping up and down so hard right now. Poor kid. I try to make something though. I'll start taking take all the packaging out at the Dollar Tree, just rip it out of the package and put it in my own bag. Like, what are you doing? How would you do zero waste at the Dollar Tree though? Because everything is in, but the point, right, is like no packaging. Like if you buy things, like I've seen in videos like where they go to the store and they like put things in like mason jars or like their own Ziploc bags and stuff like that. Hey, Donut Homer, how you doing? Yeah, zero waste is hard. Reuse toilet paper or use no toilet paper, or is it not like not no, it's like they use like fabric toilet paper. I love the gift baskets you do from Dollar Tree. Yes, I definitely will do some from Dollar Tree. I have some in my head. And then some of the kids snacks from the Dollar Tree. Living life. Hello, friend. How are you? GQ. Hello. How are you? Let's do a box swap where I can just send you some Jamaican stuff. That would be fun. I'll send you my all my favorite Dollar Tree products. Where we have no topics offhand, but we're just talking about a little bit of everything. Send me I'll put my email in the comments. Yes, I do have a cold. I'm calling it my Christmas cold because I've been getting it. I swear it's my house, you guys. I swear it's this house. Nobody believes me. I told my husband, I said, I think our house is making us sick. I never got sick. Never. Never, ever, ever. You guys can watch my videos. I've made videos for a long, long time. A long time. At least 4 years. I feel like I'm always getting sick. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. No, it's the world. I agree. The world is making me sick. Yeah. Somebody said, somebody messaged me and said, what's wrong with the germs in Philly? She's from Philly. And she said, the germs here, her kids just keep getting sick. I'm like, yeah, I agree that. It probably is the world. It probably is the world. I think you should do copy videos, like find a trending topic and do what they do and review it. I got to find some of those to see. What kind of trending products? Oh, I seen the one girl. What is her name? Do you watch her? Vivian Tries, and she tries all those what do they call it? Made on TV or as seen on TV products. She's really funny. She does it like with I guess more like comedy. Like she's very funny, you know what I mean? So things like that I think are very funny. Because she tried that what you call it? What was that thing? It was like the instant pop-up. It was like the more expensive one. I was like, after I saw her video, I was like, I need that. Vegas is so cold. What is cold, girl? What's cold? Because I have snow on the ground right now. So I think I got you beat on that cold tip right now. Because it ain't no joke out here right now. Yeah, definitely do some cleaning videos. That sounds like it could be fun. Just got on. You don't sound good. I hope you feel better. Do I sound that bad, you guys? No. Are you supposed to clean them? I never clean them. Just like pull the little wax off. But I don't rewear. I think I maybe like will rewear them twice, because they're not that great. Thank you. So that video that I did, the Valentine's Day one, I was gonna put it here, okay? But my basement is such a dungeon. It didn't even. I was like, I couldn't. I had to put it upstairs. It looks so much better upstairs because I was like testing out. Do people want it staged or do they want it realistic? Because all that stuff that I made will be spread around my house. So I've come to the conclusion that people like it staged. They want to see it like all in one little setup, all put together, nice, bright, and white. Because I couldn't believe how many views that video got. And I was like, oh. So yes. I could definitely do a video of time lapse of grass growing. That's amazing. And I'll actually cut it first. and then I'll start it from scratch in the winter because you know the grass grows very fast around here in the winter. So thank you for that video suggestion. I really appreciate it. There was a YouTuber who did a clean with me, cleaning how Love Megs to see if she could. Next comment. I'm sorry. Goodbye. No, sorry, not goodbye. But I don't. That's one channel I don't like at all. At all. Not even a little bit. So, not at all. That's my computer. I'm sorry. When I talk about one like the type of channel that just steers me wrong, non-realistic, like only doing it for money. That's that channel. The tea is real. And the Ace family. I hate the Ace family. Hate them with a passion. Like literally cannot stand them. Oh, that sounds fun. I will do that. Dollar Tree candy bouquet. Oh, that sounds good. I'll make it for myself. I'll make it for myself. Hey, Kat, how are you? Good to see you. Kat can't stand the Ace family either. I can't stand them. I did not like them from the time they gave that Jeep away. I could not stand them. Austin, his face, I cannot stand him. But I did become friends with that. Well, not friends, but we followed each other. The band, I don't know if you guys follow Controversy, but the bands guy, his wife, she's gorgeous. She's absolutely beautiful. So the guy that made the bands, I'm like, it's like those are the people that are, for me, that's ruining YouTube. The people that are only after it for the money. It's so gross. It's like, and then the whole controversy with that little, it's disgusting. It's like, no, I don't support them. They prey on kids. I cannot stand that. It's just terrible. Yeah. I can't. It's once you're like, when you become a creator, it's like, ugh. I don't mind the cleaning videos. But Love Meg is a channel that I do not like. I just, ugh. She was cool when she was living in that trailer, but then she moved, and it's like, YouTube warps people's brains, and YouTube money will make you think that you, like, just... Oh, I don't know. It's insane. It's insane. It's like, you make YouTube videos. You're not a doctor. We get it. Like, we get it that you make money, but it's like, it's cool. Like, her husband's on Instagram. It's like, girl, come on. Just stop. Just stop it. Put your kids in school. It's YouTube. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like, it's so to me. I don't like it. Well, sir, you can search them. We can come back and chat next time. No, she was cool. She did like Dollar Tree videos. She did cleaning videos. And she's very similar. Well, not anymore. I don't think she's similar to Paige, but Paige Danielle had like a very similar style of video. But it was like, I think Paige stayed humble, and then this Love Meg person just was like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just insane. She was talking about how she makes the salary of a doctor. I'm like, a doctor? Girl, you can't honestly compare yourself to a doctor. to a doc. Oh God, it's insane. It's insane. Oh my God, these people are insane. I don't know where these trolls are coming from. I think they search in Oh, I know. I think he was mad because it was rigged. It was rigged. Everything that they do is rigged, and that's the whole point, because they're so phony. There's nothing real. Like, come on, you had all those people out there doing basketball, jump shots, whatever it was. They said they was out there for 5 hours, contestants trying to play for $100,000, and then all of a sudden, his friend that's now giving it to charity, who needs it for his rent, won the money. It's just so corny. It's just, no, it's gross. It makes me sick. I don't support those type of people. I don't get down with that. And I wish those type of people just like go on another platform, because you're ruining it. You know, I need a dose of candies. I need a little, I need the little people that I liked for a long, long time that kept YouTube the way it was. I need all those people to stay, and all these other money hungry people. Like, money will change. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon just coming in there. He said, oh, how did you win anyway? Weren't you part of the dang on thing? You didn't even know how to play the game, and you were a contestant. No, no one was a contestant. Everybody was a front for him to get these views. Like, come on. Ugh, it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. But still, the good children of YouTube will still keep watching. A lot of YouTubers are fake. Most of them are. I don't even think that they're. Nick Cannon is a moron. It's like, oh, we're throwing Kylie Jenner's Kylie Jenner's throwing her baby shower. Our house got robbed. All this stuff. I'm like, really? Like, you should work on your family, your kid. Like, really, like, like, get out of, like, I honestly think it's LA. Like, LA warps these people's brains. like when you're like in like the Hollywood scene, and a lot of these influencers now consider themselves to be that. It's like, it's not even real. Like, you're no longer a real person. Like, you need to get out, like, come back to the real world. Like, people don't really do no shady stuff like that. Where I live, like, scheming like that is unacceptable. You can't, like, scheme on somebody. If you say it's a contest and we're all in the contest, no boy from the back is coming in and winning the thing. You get jumped outside. Like, that's not how it's going to happen. And all these people out there for 5 hours trying to win $100,000. Meanwhile, his friend, the pro basketball, I guess he kind of was like semi-pro or something. I don't know what he was. He wasn't even a contestant. Came on down, let him shoot, and he ended up winning up the whole thing. Sir, sir, you had a plan the whole time. I think Margaret, I think the subscribers are too young. That's the problem. These are children. Like, when you see the way that they write their comments, you're like, okay, you're a kid, so we're not going to take anything into account that you say. So it's just like, oh, Amanda says, I don't watch a lot of YouTube people either. They're always controversy. I'm like, that's all I watch is YouTube. So it's like creating a situation for views and clicks. But it's like, when nobody else is aware of the situation, is it a situation? To me, that's a scheme. If you're the only one that knows about a situation, if you're the only one that knows that this game is rigged, that your friend is really going to be the one that wins it all, that's a scheme. That's no longer a made-up situation for views. You just got, you got all these people to come out here and you played them. So it's crazy. Would you consider doing YouTube for Quincy and Bobby? No. Well, yeah, I would. When they're old enough to put in the effort. They want to half it. That's the part. The amount of time that it takes me is a lot of time. So, like, to edit and to do all the videos, so they would have to be able to put in like a decent amount of work, or at least show me like effort that they would want to do it. I'm not just going to give them a channel. And you also see that now. You see all these people, you had a channel that was a family channel. It was a family-friendly channel, but now you still feel the need to make another channel with your whole, like, it's just, people just try to take advantage of YouTube, and it's insane. It's like, yeah, maybe when they're older and they really want to be a part of it, but I'm not just going to put my kids on YouTube because, I know that they would bring in views. So, yeah. I don't get how some of these family vloggers don't do anything at all. And yeah, exactly. Mind you, they still are rocking the same camera, the same gear. The thing that really bothered me about Ace Family too is like, how do you have this mansion and it's empty? And you got no furniture, nothing. It was like so empty. It's like crazy. It's like, and then all of a sudden, now you're just moving because it's just like, no, boo, your lease ran out. You didn't want to tell anybody that you didn't really own that house and that you had to move. So then you left. It's like, you got a big old house because you're trying to stunt on YouTube. That's like, those are the people that I just don't connect with. It's like, I don't need this. Like, I have no desire. I could care less if you guys think that I'm rich or if I'm broke. Like, I really don't care. Honestly, it does not matter. I'd rather you think that I'm broke because then you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people, like, come on. Austin's the kind of guy that tries to act family friendly, but it's like in the club, getting wasted with his friends, being inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like that type of guy that like will act one way in front of the camera, but in real life, he's a certain different way. So yeah, that's why I don't like them. And Catherine, oh my God, they said she was like a escort or something. I believe it. Hello, friends. How are you? Most of them just clickbait. That's how they get views. Yeah. Oh my God. It's like, really, if you want to clickbait, I really don't care, but don't exploit your family. I saw these one kids. They did a whole miscarriage prank. Like, she was actually pregnant. That was the worst part. She was actually pregnant. And then she pretended that she had it was a prank, that she had a miscarriage. You ever heard of karma? Like, did you ever hear that? Like, you get what you put out into the world. Like, these kids are just so warped. Like, their brains are just like warped, just crazy. Mina says, I'm a single mother of 3 living a basic life. I watch people who, yeah, it's like, it's okay to be basic. Like, I think people are afraid to be basic. Like, when you call someone basic, it's like a bad thing. To me, I'll be basic. I'm like, take me for basic. Oh, yeah, that's another one. That is another one. Dana, oh. It's just like, when you watch people, especially when you start off with somebody at the same time and you see, and you like, it's just like, come on. You adopt. Oh God, don't get me started. I'm gonna keep my comments. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to be respectful. I don't want to say a lot of stuff. So yeah, but it's like, let's not use adoption as a way to monetize your family, and then when it's convenient, and then you get it's like, how do you get popular? What you guys gotta either have breakup issues, splitting up with your husband, all these relationship issues, get pregnant, or adopt a baby. Those are how you get very popular. And people will use that to their advantage. Almost every day just follows off. You're like, oh my gosh, you're like, I was just wondering, like, if you're home all the time, how for the Ace family, how come your house is so empty? Like, you should just be out buying furniture. Just go, like, fill up your house. You got a huge mansion. I mean, every intro is always outside because that's like, and then I was watching a live of his when he got called out for all this stuff. He was dropping all these F-bombs, talking like real regular, but meanwhile, he be, whooping it up for the camera, trying to act like the family man. Is like, just be authentic. When your whole life, when your real life is your paycheck, you cannot not be authentic, because if you're not even living your real life, you turn on the camera and you're ultra hyped up and you're not even your real self. So if you're going to make your money maker your life, you better make sure that's your real life, or you're not going to be happy with yourself. Thank you, Rosie. I love you guys. It's like, we're on the same page. That's why it's like, when they're coming out like, I'm divorcing my husband, me and my husband, you'll be like, Sarah girl, what are you telling us for? Like, it's not trying to be rude, but come on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If my husband and I ever split up, believe me, I'm not coming on YouTube putting it on for the world to see, talking about all these live chats. So I can name a couple of them, and it makes me sick to my stomach, and I unfollow them immediately. Don't ever sell out your family, because Living Life, that's another one. Stopped watching them a long time ago. It's like, he was cool when they had that little apartment and he would do all those paintings. I used to watch them when the first one was like a little baby. They were cool back then. And then I don't know if it was money or fame or whatever. And then it was just like, what happened? What happened? It's like, really, Prince family, that's another, like, I don't watch any of them. I don't watch. Leslie, hello, Leslie. How you doing? How you doing, Leslie? I'm a young mom, just 20. I have a boyfriend. We have a 1-year-old. We live on a budget. I usually watch people who are simple and relatable, because I definitely don't live in a damn mansion. It's like, we all got to have somebody to relate with. You don't want people to be like, I'm the youngest flexer in the game. Like that little Tay girl. It's like, you're so unrealistic. Let's just get back to reality, like real people, real families, real values. You want to go out and be crazy? Well, that's cool, as long as that's really you. But don't do it just for the camera. I know, personal business is indeed. Come on. And that's the one thing. I will never, ever play my husband. It's like, just like that. I will never come on and talk about his dirt or my, you know what I mean? It's just like, once you get that, it's like with your family. Once you start talking bad about your man or your boyfriend or your husband, they're always going to see that light of them. So it's better that you make sure you're cautious with the things that you're saying, because you can't go back. You don't want to be the one that's always dogging out your man or your girlfriends or your family, because then they don't take your relationship serious. Not everything is for everybody to know. And I don't think people understand that. You also don't want to act like, just say nothing. Like, don't overdo it. Don't like, you know what I mean? Don't make it seem like you're this fake perfect relationship. Don't dog him out. Just don't say, like, just be regular. Just be normal. Like, it's okay. Yeah, she's changed a whole lot. Her hair's changed. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. It's like, oh, he's a businessman now, but she won't say the business. Meanwhile, it's like, really, really, it's insane. They all get down, they all hang out together in this whole world of I call it foggy London town, where it's not reality. It's like your own made up reality. I'm just like, that's why I just stay in my little corner and I just do my own thing. And when it falls, it's going to fall, because she's also young. I don't even think she's in her 30s yet. I know I didn't understand what people said. Like, as you get older, you get wiser and you realize more things. It's like, yeah, you may not be as beautiful as you were in your 20s, or as skinny or as fit, but in your 30s, it's like this whole awakening that happens, that you like just really understand people and understand how people move and just understand. So it's hard to, some people are lucky in their 20s to get it, to understand it. And those are like the wise ones, I would say. But yeah, people that are in their 20s and they're like young 20s, late teens, like 19, like, you can just see what's going to happen. No. Love him and respect him. That's so true. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. And that's like even with other people. Like, I may not even like you, or like I don't mess with her channel, but I'm not sitting there hate watching her. I respect her hustle if that's the way that she wants to do it. Even all of them. It's like, if that's your hustle, do it. It's just like, but I see you. You know what I'm saying? Just I see what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Experience. I agree. Experience equals wisdom. It all goes south. Oh God, is it all going south? I think a lot of those friendships are more just friends for business. Yeah, get more subscribers, and they're all managed by the same company, like with the manager for the Prince family and all that. When she was doing all the managering, oh God, I think I like Just Fam too, because the thing about her is she stayed consistent. Personally, that's not how I would live my life. You know what I mean? But she's been consistent, and she she owns her truth. You know what I'm saying? She's not trying to act like she's like one way and really another way. You know what I'm saying? And she's been on YouTube for a really long time. So I respect that about her. I like that about her. And her her hustle is good. She's got all them kids, a bunch of kids, a lot of kids, but she still uploads consistently. She puts effort into her videos. She's not selling out. Every single video is a sponsorship, but she does do them. And she bought a moderate house for her family, a big enough car. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate I appreciate the way that she's like going with her channel. So I do like that. Perpetuate a fraud for views. That's the perfect word. That is perpetuating the fraud. That's what they are. I can't do fakeness. You can see right through it. It's in some YouTubers, and it's not entertaining. Yeah. Have to get Rita's got to go. Bye, Rita. Have to get ready for tomorrow, but it was lovely being here with y'all. God bless. Goodbye, Rita. Hopefully we'll see you again. Fake people are annoying, especially like when you know that they're being fake and you're like, I'd rather just not talk at all. Like chit chat. That's why I'm terrible with chit chat. You want to get serious. You want to talk about life. You want to like really like go deep. Like I can talk, but just like chit chat, like that small talk. Oh, I'm so bad at it. I'm so awkward. I'm like, so how's the weather? It's like I'm just so bad at that. So yeah, some people just can be like surface level all the time. We're just talking about everybody. You have to go back. I'm like, should I leave this chat up? I don't think. Yeah, I don't want to stir pots. I'm like, in my other life, I'd have a little drama channel. I'd be like no face and just like tell everybody what's happening. I don't even think it's drama. It's just like informing people about what's going on, because it's insane. Bye, Dennis. Dennis or Denise. I hope I'm saying that right. Dennis. Gotta go make dinner. Enjoy the chat. Hope to do another one real soon. Look forward to the next one. Hope you have an amazing dinner. What are you having for dinner? Girl, I was sipping on the tea, girl. Girl. I feel bad, but it's like, and I'm also I don't feel bad because I'm tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I don't want to call anybody out, but I want to call somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So yeah, these people they make me so angry. It's like back in the day, there used to be like this little group where it was called YouTube Mommy Meetup, and it was where all the moms that made YouTube videos would go, and it was on Facebook, and you would go and you would chat and you would talk, and like if you needed help with like a bit, like just where if you made videos, a good place for you to go. And some of these people were in this little group, so it's like you kind of like see like the backside of it, and it's just like, you hop from one friend to one friend to one friend, like just a bunch of users. I just can't with that. Everybody was out to get everybody. Oof. There's a channel where this girl masks her face and voice and gives her opinion on all the people in the industry. See, that sounds like me. My husband always like, Sarah, don't do it. Because I watch all these drama channels. That first, like when I'm just like cooking dinner, I like to hear what's going on. So I'll watch. One person I watch is Choice TV. He's like a young kid, but I find him very funny. The Mademoiselle, I watch her. She kind of does more like celebrity talk, but there are some that do celebrities and stuff like that. But I just like to hear it. It's like a good Kiki, Kiki with the girls. So I really would love to know where these people come from, because I know these people that come in the chat are not like, it's just like, oh, these people, where do you come from, Jacob? Where did you come from, Jacob? We're gonna remove you. You gotta go. Past your bedtime, boy. Did you guys see that Nikocado avocado drama with that other mukbang girl? It was like mukbang drama. I was like, ooh. My husband was like, Sarah, are you serious? Serious? He's like, mukbang drama. I'm like, I know, but the girl. I'm like, oh gosh. Jacob, you gotta be nice. If you have cat son name, you better be nice, okay? So be nice, boy. Be nice. Oh, with the Nick. Oh, well, I guess she was like doing these fraudulent copyright strikes on it was like, I don't know, somebody that made a parody video about her and her mukbangs. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't watch that person. I like voice for the people. I need to watch that one, because I know this other girl, she says that she's the voice for the voiceless or something, but that's not her channel name. Oh God, yeah. As soon as you said, "Oh, you're just mad because," I'm like, that's why I said, think I'm broke. I don't care. It's like, I'd rather you say like think the least of me. Yeah, I'm just thinking it's okay. It doesn't just. Did you watch the break-in for who? The Lame family? Oh, yes, I did. No, I'm like, those police officers. God, if the police officer comes to my house and he chucks the deuce, you got to go. You gotta get out. Yeah, I don't take you serious. What if there's a threat and you're chucking the deuce in the back of my video, sir? You are not a real. You're like, give me your badge number. You gotta go. God, it makes me so angry just thinking about it. What are your favorite shows? Oh, guess what's back on? The First 48. That was my favorite show. That's probably one of my favorite shows. Anything on ID. I'm just like really into true crime. I love Dateline, First 48. Oh, there was one. There's like all these little things. I was taking my nail polish off. Oh, I saw that. They didn't really have anything at the Walgreens that I went to. Oh, Breaking In. Oh, I didn't see that. Where is that on? Is it a movie? Dirty John. No. What channel is that on? Joe Kenda. Yeah, I like him. He's always got a good story. I swear, half those stories are just in his head. Like, it's like his version. Like, if you talk to the criminal, he'd be like, oh, 2 seconds, came in here, just arrested me. Meanwhile, Joe Kenda, he's got like a whole, I was smoking a cigar on a Saturday night. He gives the whole story. Oh my gosh. See No Evil. Yes, that shows, it's not on anymore though, is it? See No Evil. Oh, you know what? There's another one. It's like called Body Cam or something like that. It's on ID. It's real good. That one's real good. Real. You saw the man get shot. He keep on seeing all these cops shooting people. I was like, whoa, gosh, that was a good one. Oh, I have to go see that. They break in and kept. Oh man, I love Gabrielle Union though with that little baby and her man. See, that's a great. See, I really like that. See, in my head, that's those are the type of people that I want to follow. Her husband, her, they had real struggles trying to have a baby. They had their, she's not trying to portray like this perfect version. I hope we're talking about the same person, Gabrielle Union, right? That's who I'm talking about. Snitches. Hold on. I hope we're talking about the same person, Gabrielle Union. Yeah, and her. See that? I love them. Those are who I love. So when you talk about like my people, those are like my type of people. Oh God, I swear these people they're just creating new names. These people are literally weird. The people that I'm seeing. I need to get a moderator. Okay, let's see. Yes, I love her. She's my person. 90 Day Fiance I have not watched. I'm always like, see my life isn't having her shuffle as these people. Are they married? Or are they married for 90 days or they're just engaged for 90 days? I watched one girl. She's a YouTuber now. And she was on that show. Oh my gosh, my husband and I have been together for too long. I think since 2004. So however many years that is. I can't even think. Oh God. What is that? 14? I guess I'm not sure if that's 14. Since I graduated high school in 2003 and then I went to the club. It was like, I guess it was 2003. That was like the summer of 2003, maybe 2004. I can't remember. It was the summer after I graduated high school and I went to the club and he was there. We were destined to be. Oh no, I did not see the John Walsh one, but I did want to see that one. Supernatural, no. What is that on? What channel is that on? Supernatural. Too long. Yeah, way too long. Is it 16? Oh my God. No, it can't be. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, maybe like 15. That's what everyone says. How long have you guys been together? Like too long. I'm going to say the same answer, too long. Way too long. It's like, geez. It's more like I don't even know what it's like to be without him. It's like he's like he's just like my person. Yeah, we went to the club. I was like a little kid. My baby mama is my best friend. Yeah, I know my relationship is strict. That's the best way. It's better to be friends than enemies. My God, sheesh. If you're not going to be together, you might as well be best friends because you guys are going to be together in it forever. He is my person. It's like how like those people that you just can't get rid of. It's like him. That's him. He's like my best friend. He's my. I always say it's like, and then I cry. Like, he's my home. He's my home. That feeling that you get in your stomach when you're like, you're home. Yeah, 31 years. See, I'm counting down. I got the calendar like 30, 31. See, 31. You're like, by that time, he becomes a limb. Like it's like if you left your hand at home, you feel. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit 31, I'm like, your husband officially becomes your right leg. It's hard to function sometimes. When you're like with someone for so long, and then you know what I'm saying? Like you're just like they just become. Oh, Monica missed the whole chat. I'm sorry, Monica, girl. Right now we're talking about our significant others being our body part, our body. Yeah. Or maybe like your handbag. You know what I'm saying? Like when you feel like you left something at home. Oh my gosh, that feeling. He could be your Louis bag or something like that. Your Dollar Tree bag. Kat finally got engaged to her boyfriend. Oh, congratulations. I don't even think I've talked to you after that. After 6 years of being together. How did it go? What happened? What did he do? Did he do something special or no? That is exciting, Kat, girl. Everything, Monica, everything. This was, I know, it's like we just been, that's the one part. It's like, I wish I could stay on topic, and I don't stay on topic. I'm sorry. Diana's engaged too. Oh, see, I feel like people just see, it's like, you do it on your own terms. 6 years, 4 kids. Your husband, a girl, Candace, girl, you can't be describing your husband as a wart. A wart, like don't nobody want no wart. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get it, it's unfortunate, but you don't want it. You know, your arm or your leg, you need those. I don't want no wart. You're like, sir, thank you for being the wart to my finger. Oh gosh. Hi, Claire. How are you? Oh, see, dogs are barking. I swear, by like 8:30, the dogs start barking because she's not home yet. My neighbor. Hi, Rochelle. There's no subject. I'm sorry. We just keep going back and forth. Oh, the second time is going to be the second time's the charm. This is my second marriage. I've been married for 5 years, and I met oh my goodness, I think that's where Brittany and Baby met her husband. I was watching her, and she was saying on Match.com, that's where it is nowadays. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got to go out, it's on your terms. I like that. I think that's a great idea. You're a wart, but you're my wart. What time is it over here for you? It is 8:30. Why does she leave her dog so much? Where does she works? I swear to God, I don't know what she does. I don't She rides a bike everywhere. Everywhere she rides her bike. And she leaves early in the morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 8:30, she's still not home. But around this time every night, her dogs will just bark, and it sounds like they're like in this area in the basement, and then upstairs. She ain't no stripper, honey. She's old. She's older. She's like in her 60s. Like, you don't need to be riding no bike. Not at that age. Not in the winter. It's cold here, you guys. I don't get it. I'm trying hard. But I'm like, lady, you can't be leaving your dogs. You cannot. I think if anybody leaves their dogs for over 12 hours, that to me, that seems unacceptable. Like, that seems unacceptable. That seems not normal. No, she don't got no flat tire. She's old. She does this. This is her routine. And it took me a long time to understand her routine. This is her routine. She comes home like quickly during the day because I'll see her come in on her bike, and I don't know what she does. I told you, she got about 5 dogs. 5 dogs. You never see them outside. If she does take them for a walk, she only takes one of them for a walk, and she walks them in like a dog carriage thing, like a dog stroller. I'm like, these dogs need to walk. Like I'm thinking in my head, I'm not a pet owner, but I would think dogs need exercise. Jeez. I don't want to talk about her because I know people get offended, but it's like she got too many dogs and she don't got enough hours, I'm home all day. All day. It's like, I see you. I don't know, maybe she's not used to people being home, but you cannot be leaving your dogs for that long. I don't know. What, they're her dogs. And turn on the light. She don't even got the lights on. It's dark in there. Turn the lights on for your dogs. I don't think they can see in the dark. I like the idea of Dollar Tree store to have this little linen closet that I need to get organized. So definitely, Rochelle, I call it animal control. It's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. And I think it's a nightmare because I live in the city of Philadelphia, but I had licensing and inspection come in looking, and they were saying that they can't get in unless she lets them in. So they were trying to ask her to check her smoke detectors, and she would never call them back. And then it's a nightmare. They want me to call the police. I'm like, I am not calling the police. And she's never home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to really time it just right to call I don't want to bother the police. This has been going on since we moved here. It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. And meanwhile, she has 52 birds in this room back here. It's just insane. I've called them. Yeah, they're barking right now. Am I an Eagles fan? I always say I don't like football. I like football. I don't really like sports. But my husband, he is a Cowboys fan. So, I guess I would say I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't know. I'm a nothing. My mom and them, they like the Eagles. And I'm from Philly, so I really just like to go, but he likes the Cowboys. And if they don't win, he gets crazy, so I just stay quiet. Yeah, I have a zoo right next to me. Nope, don't get involved. Maybe no police call. No, but then once they gave me the number to call, and it was licensing and inspection. And then the lady called. Like the lady kept coming out, the licensing and inspection lady. And I was like, I called. I didn't want to tell her that I called, you know? I'm like, I let her in the house and I was like, I called, told her the situation. Oh, it's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. Poor cowboys getting loose. And I know my husband's like, better luck next time. I'm like, it'll be all right, babe. Diehard Saints fan. Okay, who's I don't even know who's still in. Little She sounds like a nut. Okay, Francis. Call the white truck. I need to find out what this white truck is. I'm in the far northeast. 10th and Brown. Once it gets down to the numbers, I don't know like very many. I know to like Aramingo, and that's like real directions, you know. But yeah, I live in the far northeast. Oh yeah, the dog barking. Yeah, it drives me insane. It's crazy. It's nuts. Meanwhile, it's 5 dogs. You know, there ain't no little barking. I asked you. It's been you guys. I have asked. I don't want to get into because I feel bad like going off. I've asked the other neighbors, okay, because it all starts like this. We moved in here like in the winter, like it is right now, okay, and she keeps her windows closed. And I knew that she had a lot of dogs. We saw the dogs, obviously. It didn't get bad until the springtime when she started opening up her windows, and it's like literally the smell of death, like dead animals, like terrible. That's when it started, okay? And that's last year, like in the spring of last year. So that's when we've been going through it because I don't know what's happening. That's when I knew she had an issue. There was a problem because she would open up the back window with all those birds. And then the gas company was at the neighbor's house over there, and he was like, is there something dead in there? And I was like, I didn't think anybody else knew what was going on, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he said, you need to call someone because that is not good for the kids to be breathing in with the windows open. That's how it started, okay? So it's been going on. So then I would call 311, which is like the non-emergency number. And then they gave me the number to somewhere. Then that place, you have to just put in a report. I put in the report. Then they said that I could call license and inspection. I did that. And it took them forever to come out here. And then they said the only other option would to be call the police. And I'm thinking, I don't want any problems with my neighbors. Meanwhile, she's my landlord's daughter. They own this house and the house next to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in like this little sticky situation. I don't want to start problems. They're not even like really cool. But the smell, you guys, it's different. It's a different smell. A smell I've never smelled before. Burn the house down. I don't know why she rides the bike. I don't know. I'm sorry, I called the police. Yeah. I don't know. And then she keeps her windows open, so I'm always looking. I'm like a real creep. I'm always trying to look in her windows. Yeah, I've been like taking videos. I know I don't. You can take. People get upset when I talk about this, but I'm sorry. I've been taking videos of the flies and stuff like that because there's a ton of flies, and I've never had this many flies like before my whole entire life. They will like just like sit in her windowsill and like just fly, like literally like fly into her window. So in the summer last year, I started documenting it. Like just I can't because I just cannot anymore. So I asked my neighbors, and I'm like. To my neighbors, I'm like, there are so many flies because we share like steps to go into the backyard. So like there will be like a whole bunch of flies in that little area right there. So I said to my neighbor, I said, there is a whole bunch of flies. Like, what is going on? He's like pointing at the window. He's not saying anything. And I'm like, I know. I called license and inspect. And he's like doing that. So I'm like, oh, so everybody knows that it's a problem, but nobody's doing nothing. And he lives on like the other side of her, but they don't share a fence or anything like that. You know. I'm like, yeah, I think she is. That's what we talked about before. I think that she's definitely an animal hoarder. And I thought maybe it was dead animals. But I'm thinking maybe because her lack of being there, maybe like they're just like using the bathroom a ton in her house. I don't know. But we're going to figure it out because I'm not letting this summer go by because I wouldn't even go outside last summer. I'm like, it's so terrible. Yeah, but it's not just easy just to move like that. You know what I'm saying? We just moved. And if anybody like like knows like I hate moving and I like to stay. Like I don't want to just keep moving. So I know. So you really got next time when I do move, I'm definitely gonna like stalk my neighbors and see like what they're doing. You know, like sit outside of the house because in Philly we live so close to each other. It's like literally on top of each other. We're just like one after one. So you have to be like really cautious of your neighbors. The block is good. The block is nice. It's like really quiet. It's not like busy and stuff like that. But yeah, she's not bad. She's a nuisance. She's a nuisance on myself. Yeah, I gotta keep calling. That's the problem. I gotta keep up with it. Move to Florida. That's what I would like to do. That sounds good. I keep on looking at South Carolina. I'm like, I could live there. That seems like the right kind of weather. The houses there are a really good price. I'm like, that sounds perfect. Hi, Fred. How are you? Not bad. Just crazy. Crazy is subjective, friend. You know, we don't want to throw that word out there. Just a little different. She's different than how we are. I don't even know if she has cats. I bet she does have cats. I'm like, the amount of birds. She has a whole room lined up with bird cages. I'm like, oh, really? So that's what we're doing, huh? Are you saving to buy a home? No, we're not saving, but we're thinking about buying. It's like I have so many other things that we're trying to do, like saving for the house is just very low on our priority list. Hopefully this year. I think this year is definitely going to be the year where we'll have like more to save towards it. Hopefully. I have a neighbor who's a nuisance too. Aren't they all nuisances? Like, I know I'm definitely a nuisance. You think the landlord would be more on this? I think because they own the house, like her grandparents used to live there and her dad lived here. So then her dad went to like a retirement home with his wife, and then her grandparents died and she went there. So I don't think that they have any relationship. I bet you love your house. No, I don't love it here. Not at all. And where you live, shaking my head. No, I'd be fine, but I just don't want to move. It's like I hate moving. I hate moving. Like I don't love it. Not at all. I don't love it here. No way. Yeah, it's shocking that it's the landlord's daughter. That's what my husband's like, was there animals here before? I'm like, no, no animals. I'm like, well then why the heck does your daughter have 72 birds and 52 cats and dogs? It's like doesn't even make any sense. I just don't understand. Ugh, let's talk about happier topics. Like the Dollar Tree. Guess what I found today? I found that family plastic sign thing that I was looking for. I was very excited about that. Oh, 19. I'm on my 19th address. Rogue. I could never move that many times. It gives me like ooh. I don't know. I think maybe that's maybe part of my like childhood. Like we never moved. Like I lived in like the same house. I only lived in 2 houses my whole life. Well, 3 once I became an adult. But like the thought of moving, like I take so much attachment to like things and like like my house and stuff like that. It's just like thinking about people love to move. Some people, props to you. I bet you're a professional by now. It's like you got all the tips. 6. I'm at 6 houses. Oh, just like as an adult. 6 places. Wow. Where do you keep your silver button? It's like on that little bookcase that's right here that I film in front of sometimes. It's like right on there. I live in a small town. My Dollar Tree never has anything. Oh no, I hope you can find a good one. Travel. If you travel around, like if you like go somewhere, you know, try to see if there's like one close and just like stop in there. That's a good thing to do if you live in like a small area that doesn't have like a bunch of them, but there's so many. That's the best. It's like, you know what I mean? It's good about living in the city and then it's bad, but the good thing is there's stuff all around here. Hello, how are you, friend? How do you find the good Dollar Tree near you? I just keep going to them all. I have 2 and they always suck. You have to talk to the people, you know, even though sometimes they may seem. That's my kids. B. I wonder if my husband's gonna put them to bed because they're still up. I'm gonna ask him. B. Yeah, it snowed here the other day. what I was saying about finding the good Dollar Trees, talk to the people that work there because they're going to know when the truck comes in and that's when the good stuff is going to be there. So if they put the truck out on a Tuesday and you're always going there on a Sunday, chances are you're really not going to find the good stuff. So you want to talk to them and find out like when they get their truck, when they put out the stuff. And a lot of times they're super friendly. Like a lot of them don't even know that I do videos and I just ask them questions and I would say, oh, whatever, just talk to them because you got to be confident. And that's how you're going to find out which ones are the good ones. Or if they have two different schedules, you may have to go to one on one day and then another one on another day. But when I tell you I'm in there like all the time, it's like I'm in there all the time. So I always see what they have. So, you know what I mean? Not everybody can be in there all the time, which I understand. But if you can find out how they put their stuff out and their shipment, what days they get their shipment, it might help when you can go in there. Bye, Kat. Congratulations on your engagement, girlfriend. I did, and we just don't get any good stuff. No books or no food. Not all of them do have the food. Do they just not have the frozen food, or they don't have any food? Oh. I had 2 employees complain at me about other customers. That's not very nice. I lived with my parents up until a year before I was married. Then I got my apartment in an old farmhouse. And wow, that's what Tracy. You're like me. I'm like, I'll stay there for 35 years. I'm never moving. I don't know. I think maybe that's like a trauma in my childhood that I don't like to move. No, I'm not crying at all. I think I told you I got my Christmas cold, so my nose is like stuffed up. And my voice is getting deeper. Someone told me I didn't even tell myself. I'm like, I swear to God, that's my thyroid making my voice deeper. Who's taking away your job? What do I think about KonMari? I think it's very cool. Like we were talking about before, I feel like people are what's the word? Like, what would you say? Abusing it, maybe like for views and stuff like that. I see people. It's like, how many times are you going to KonMari the same room? Like, if you were really KonMari method, you wouldn't have to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I definitely think that if you do it, really read the book and don't just go off of what you're seeing on YouTube. And follow the real people that are really about it, and don't just use that term because you are just like holding something up and saying, does it bring you joy? But I think it has a good, like the bones of it are good for just like really like keeping what's important and letting go of stuff, because a lot of people don't know how to let go of things. Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm really bad. Like, I don't think I'm a hoarder. Like, I don't like, I could throw out everything. I don't really care. It's just like, I accumulate a lot of stuff, so, yeah. Oh, look, we got another Jamaica friend. Princess is from Jamaica too. I'm in Jamaica, and I always watch your Dollar Tree hauls. It's so bad that we don't see. We're gonna switch, okay? Look, now I got 2 possibilities. We can alternate houses. I'll go from one house to another, and then we can trade. And you guys can come. You don't even have to come here. I'll just pack my suitcase full of my favorite Dollar Tree items, and then I'll get a little vacation. We'll have a little kiki. We can hang out, and I'll bring you guys all the good Dollar Tree stuff to Jamaica. I would take Jamaica over Dollar Tree any single day of the week, hands down. I'd be drinking coconuts. If you guys got coconuts, you just crack open the coconut and drink the coconut water. That's what I would be doing. Drinking a lot of Jamaican rum. Oh yes, Faith, we talked about it earlier in the chat. He is doing somewhat better. He didn't get any check marks since we went back from Christmas break. But now, oh my God. Kid, can you get out of here? Can you scram for real? You gotta go, okay, sir? You gotta go, because we don't like you here, okay? You go back to wherever you came from. Thank you. Bye. What the heck is wrong with these people? I swear to God, people just search for like live stream and then they just come and troll the live stream. It's like, who are you and why are you here? Okay, we need you to go. I think that you should go, Mina, and tell me all about it. Send me pictures, please, okay? Go back to Jamaica. Yeah, I will. Thanks. Thanks for telling me. Okay. That's where I'll go. I'll go back. And I won't see you there. uh, yeah. Hi, Stella. Yeah. Sorry. He is doing somewhat better, but now it's more. I think now I need to just really make the effort with the school to get somebody involved in the classroom. So now that's our second step. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep up with these fools, because they're just they're trying me today. I'm like, sir, what's wrong with you? We were talking about, for real though, all these pranks, clickbait, fake. I know, but it's like, think about it. Like, you have to think about like the lowest you would go for money, and like that's what people are doing for money. That's the part that kills me. I'm like, there's not enough money. Viola was drinking her lady beer. Not me. I was gonna get some of that. I was like, I can't be bothered. I was going to though. Check marks make me cry. We were talking about these YouTubers with all the nonsense with their videos and stuff like that. But yeah. My son had to change schools entirely because people didn't understand. I think that's exactly what it is, just understanding his situation, So I'm hoping, I have my fingers crossed, but it's like one of those schools that's like from kindergarten to 12th grade. So it's, I really need to make sure that we're going to be on the same page, because it's like, it's going to be a long process and I can't. I'm like, there's no way. So either we get on board or we find another option that's out there, but I'm not opposed to all options. I'm just glad to see you back, Diana. Love your hauls and all your eating from the Dollar Tree. Great for the kids in college. Definitely. They've been having some really good foods. Like, I found those mug cups there, and they even had the frosting. So I'm excited to try those. They've been having some good food there. Monica's from Philly. Also, where do you think is the best Dollar Tree stores? I love the one in Oxford Valley, if you guys like that one. And then there was a girl that I was watching. Well, she actually DM'd me on Instagram, and she came all the way from the city to go to the one on Welsh and the Boulevard. And she said that one was good too. So it just depends on what you have in your area. But I think that the one on Welsh and the Boulevard, and then there's two on Frankfurt that are pretty decent. They're since I moved, they're closer to this house, so I go there a lot, like probably like every other day. I don't think they're great, but I would definitely recommend going to the one that's by the Oxford Valley Mall. Oh, Mina, happy I found your channel, Sarah. I've been watching you for over a year. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Anyone that can stay for that long, I appreciate. And every time I go live, you're here, girl, so I definitely see you, and I definitely appreciate you. Do a $10 budget DIY. I definitely think that's a good idea to set a budget on how much. But do you, like, say you do, like, would you include the brushes and all that kind of stuff? I got all the makeup to do another DIY makeup thing. Not DIY, Dollar Tree makeup thing. Good night, Lisa. Hope you feel better soon. This has been a wonderful time. Can't wait to see the Dollar Tree candy bouquet. I'll get on that ASAP. I gotta get some ideas. I saw someone on YouTube, but not on YouTube, on Pinterest, but I want to come up with some better ideas. I just found out my high-functioning autistic son won't be able to live independently. Oh no! Forever or just for right now? How do you feel about going to say Dollar Tree should raise the prices? I think that was just an idiot, to be honest. Like, just, I saw it said that it was an investor who invested like some percentage, and the CEO said like that was never like what they intended to do. So I think maybe that was just like him trying to be overzealous or something. My thoughts on it with the Dollar Tree is like, if Dollar Tree wants to like fail altogether, then they should raise their prices. But if they don't, they should continue to do what they're doing. The packaging of products has gotten smaller. So like the sodas are smaller. They're making things fit into the economy. Not, you know what I mean? Even though it's still $1. So there are things, if it was something that was not profitable or something that was not a good idea, Like, think about the Target dollar spot and all that kind of stuff. Target never even had a dollar spot, and then they created like this little area where it was like affordable things. And even though everything is not a dollar in the dollar spot, those things are made for Target's demographic, their people. The things that Dollar Tree goes out and buys are for Dollar Tree's demographic and people. I think if it's not broke, don't try to fix something. Don't try to change it if it's not working for you. And they may not have the biggest profit, but they have like loyal customers, people that recognize their name. They know that when you go in there, it's going to be $1. It's not $1.25. Some things aren't $3. You know what I'm saying? When I go into Dollar Tree, I know everything is going to be $1. Some things maybe hit, some things maybe you miss, but I know I can find a mix of things there. And that's what I appreciate about them. They've been doing it for such a long, like for $1 for such a long time. I don't think it would be in their best interest to raise the prices, to be honest. I'm here at my Target dollar spot now. Girl, get on. I saw so many good farmhouse things in there. I was watching people's hauls. I'm like, I need to stay away. Oh, CS. I'm trying to be nice, you know? I'm trying to be nice. Can you guys stop writing stupid stuff in the comments? Please. It's okay. Thank you. Only hood rats shop at the Dollar Tree, obviously. That's stupid. If you're, don't make that sad face, sir. Stop with the sad face, okay? A hood rat does not shop at the Dollar Tree. Only a hood rat would say something stupid like that. It's very stupid. I'm a hood rat, so I need to shop at the Dollar Tree. It's like, that's a stereotype that people make you believe, that hood rats shop at the Dollar Tree. Like, no, boo. Everybody shops at the Dollar Tree. And if you're not, then you're stupid. You're not a hood rat because you shop at the Dollar Tree. Sorry, ma'am, but that's stupid. I'm a hood rat, so I shop at the Dollar Tree. What does that even mean? Target. It's like, doesn't even make any sense. Let's see. I just started watching YouTube, and I was shocked to see how many people. Oh, I know. God, I think I'm a little too. I can't. I'm gonna have to get off. Okay. Let's see. It's just crazy. If you think about like a couple of years ago, how many people were not doing Dollar Tree hauls? You know, it was like years ago, not a lot of people. It was just very few amounts of people. Now everybody is doing it. And how do I manage my time? Yeah, it's like right now I'm triggered. Well, you should be triggered. If you say things like that, it's number one, it's offensive and it's rude. I don't know how old you are or where you're from to put everybody that shops in the dollar. I'm a hood rat, so I have to shop at the Dollar Tree. Just think about it. It doesn't even make any sense. First of all, it's silly. Other people shop everywhere. Hood rats, they make you think like that. Like, oh, only broke people shop at the Dollar Tree. You got to be a hood rat to shop at the Dollar Tree. That's what we're trying to avoid here, is those stupid stereotypes that people make you think. Because anybody can shop at the Dollar Tree. I've always enjoyed your hauls. Oh, I don't know who Only in My Dreams says. I have to check that out. Nicole, I've seen her. Mrs. Black Gold, Remington, I've seen those. Mrs. Black Gold and Only in My Dreams are ones I have not seen. I'm going to put those in my little search bar over here. You know who I've been loving for the DIYs, though? She's like so good. Dazzling Designs with Denise. Is that her? I may be butchering that name, but I know it has Denise in her name, and she's so good. Like, if you want glam, honey, she is like super glam. $45 and fab. I thought they were saying that she was like homeless or something. Maybe. It's probably hard to film. Oh yeah, I don't watch her at all. Cheap, crafty girl. No, but I'll pass on that one. Hey boo, see, I knew. I'm like, she always does the best glam DIYs. Like, if you want, I mean, it's like, Sarah, do glam. Like, I can't do glam. Like, Dazzling Designs, why Denise can. Denise, I'll just say Denise, but yeah. Look, everybody subscribe to her. She's in the chat right here, and she's a boo, see? Ugh, they're not going away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm not trying to fight with people in the comments. Just go away, okay? Don't say stupid stuff, and I won't respond, okay? Thank you. Oh, yeah, Trisha Davis, too. She was very good. I liked her a lot. She was, she was consistent, and then she just stopped, so maybe she'll come back. Yes, I've seen Bethany before. Yeah, Trish Davis. She was like, I think around Christmas time too. Oh, thank you. Are you working on any new designs? I know you got something up your sleeve, or for Valentine's Day. We got a lot of Bargain Bethany fans in here. Can you do $50 Target haul? $50 at Target. I don't like to give Target more than $20. I'm like, Target, I'll give you $20. If not, I'm going to Walmart. I'd rather go to Walmart. Walmart's they have had the cutest stuff recently. Oh yeah, Pretty and Flawed. It's 9 o'clock. Pretty and Flawed. I absolutely love her. I just like her vibe. She's like very chill. She's like not for the nonsense. My computer is about to die. Yeah, subscribe to Denise because her DIY is like crazy. If you want glam, I'm like she like using plates and turning it into like I saw it was like Chris. And it looked exactly, I'm like, see, people are making these out of Dollar Tree stuff. So yeah, definitely tons of good ones. See something for Valentine's Day. Yeah, Jennifer. Your computer. It is 9 o'clock. My computer like Sarah, it's time for bed. J Money, yes, love all these people. But it's crazy because it's like these are all people that have been doing it for quite a while, and it's like those are like the what it is like more like the core people, and then on top of that, it's like double, triple the amount of people. Like those are the people that I know because I know that they've been doing it for like quite a while. I would say. Some other people, I'm like, whoa, I don't need Megan. I know I watch Megan too. Megan, I think Megan Navarro is her name. And then you're like, what? They just keep popping out left and right. You're like, whoa. See, I don't know this one. This one that you said, or the Chan name. I never seen her. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off because my computer is about to die, and so it may. Thank you for watching. Sorry. I gotta go. I'm sorry, you guys.